There's a whole new level of Travis Rogers.
And I had multiple micheladas at lunch, so it was a good day.
Martinis?
No, I had martinis later at night. We had two
In the
different
same
sessions.
day, you had martinis and micheladas.
Yeah, but they were separated by about 8 hours.
You and Funchy are the same guy, just different. That's incredible.
That's the rudest thing you've ever said to
I
me in your
mean,
entire
as
life.
far as what you can consume, that's
No,
what I mean.
I have a discerning palate. I went to two very nice places. Funches eats at the gas station.
No, I'm just saying, like, when he talks about the food he eats, it's like, can you imagine eating that?
No.
I couldn't imagine mixing martini and michelada at any point during a day.
Well, no. There was plenty of separation. It was all good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd be-
Successful endeavor.
I would sleep for hours.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Every weekday, every hot take, every michelada martini level moment happens right here. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Celtics from TD Garden is the final. Game 22 of the NBA season is in the books from Boston.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Yeah. I hate to say, there's those planned losses. I hate that term. I mean, it's true. There's the ones where you're like, that's a loss right there. I should have known this was going to happen. I was very optimistic about the way the Lakers were going to perform tonight. This morning. And then I realized, Beto, come on, man. You're like a prisoner of the moment right here. You're getting caught up in what happened last night. How they battled with Toronto. Rui hit the game winner. The emotions of that. And the more and more I looked at it, like, yeah, this might be a double-digit loss. I thought maybe 10 to 12. And then you get the news of no LeBron, like, oh, snap. This could be ugly. But, same point, though. Celtics also played last night. Like, oh, okay, it could be a battle. Then realize, nah. At least the Celtics were in their own time zone. They haven't traveled across the country. And the Lakers, you know what? I hate being this guy. I think I've said all the broadcasts. What the heck's wrong with the league? Like, scheduling the Lakers, both teams on second night of a back-to-back on a Friday night. Like, start the road trip Wednesday in Philadelphia or wherever you want to be. And we got robbed of two teams being strong, going at it back and forth. You only see the Lakers twice a year. Lakers Celtics twice a year. And that's going to be my Chillon moment right there. Chillon, by the way, it means crybaby in Espanol, my boy, DeAndre
I was wondering what that meant.
Chillon, Chill.
Chillon?
Yes. Means you're a crybaby. Means you're crying. That's my Chillon moment right there. Like, because you know what? The schedule is what it is, and you just deal with it. Both teams had to play, and give credit to Boston. They came out hot. They were shooting. Derek White, my goodness, does he miss? And also, does Derek White take anything but a three-pointer? He put up 10 of them. So the combination was a hot Boston team that was knocking down threes. Lakers shorthanded, no Luka, no LeBron, no Marcus Smart. Got into the hotel about 3, 4 in the morning by the time they actually got there, right? And then you're watching this, and the defense was bad. So an ugly loss for the Lakers. They're now 16-6 on the season. Thanks for joining the Lakers postgame show right here on 710 ESPN. Happy Friday to you wherever you may be. I know a lot of you are driving around or probably going home. And also shout out to all our delivery drivers. I think LA Jess in the YouTube chat is a UPS driver. This is the crazy time of the year. So the UPS drivers, the Amazon drivers, the U.S. Postal Service, the FedEx drivers, shout out to you for getting all the packages delivered on time, because I know this is a crazy time of the year. And if you have a UPS guy or delivery guy who's always the same person or woman, make sure you want to give a little tip right there. Put a little envelope right there. A little something for the effort. A little something for them. 877-710 ESPN, 877-710-3776. And some of the numbers just boggle you. Wait a minute. Did they really shoot 53% from the three-point line? Yes, they did, DeAndre.
This didn't surprise me.
No.
The Lakers have been struggling to guard the three-point line the whole entire season.
We're one of the worst teams guarding the three-point line this season, the Lakers are. But Boston, Brian Cohen is filling in today, is Michael Funches is on Team Shambles across the country. He went to a family event in D.C. So if you want to get in on the lines, tonight's the perfect time because Funches is not going to hang up on you because he's not here. And BC is super nice and chill. BC don't care. He went to Humboldt. But we were doing our prize picks before the game, and we even put together a play of nothing but three-pointers. Nothing but three-pointers. And we hit that three-pointer line because we knew that Boston was going to hit them. We knew that Boston was going to take them. But you knew that that's their MO. That's their game. And Boston is missing players too. But Boston is going to come out aggressive. So where do we want to start with this? I'm not surprised they lost. But as Mike always says, man, when you get your butt kicked, it just humbles you and it puts you back, especially the high of where you were yesterday to the low of today. And you had 17 points in the first quarter. That was kind of expected there. I'm not trying to make the excuses, but it looked like a team that was dragging in the fourth quarter. They just ran out of gas. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you want to jump in. And shout out to everybody in the YouTube chat brought to you by Northridge Toyota. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. I saw this name pop up during the network postgame show. And I saw it like, we got to go to him. Inglewood, Big Rob. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Rob?
What's up? What's up? Inglewood always up to no good, baby. Woo, woo! I just want to say this. You right. Hey, it popped up because I'm tired of hearing this. Let me say this. Tonight, Kobe Bryant would have played. Tonight, Michael Jordan would have played. Magic Johnson would have played. Larry Bird would have played. I'm so tired of hearing about back-to-backs. This generation has so many excuses. No, man up, okay, and play ball, okay? And the next thing I want to say is that.
Hold on, Rob. I got time for you. I got time for you, bro. I ain't going anywhere, man. You know, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't have anything to do till 9 o'clock. So we're gonna have a good show tonight. Rob.
Yes.
Was Kobe 41? Was Jordan 41? They were retired at 40. They weren't dealing with the side effect. I'm not trying to make excuses, but he's got the ankle issue and he's got the back issue, right?
That's what I'm saying. Don't make excuses, no matter what.
Rob,
you know what I'm saying?
Rob, when you go to work, do you work hard every single day?
You know what? I work hard every single day, and I go back the next day and work hard. I go back the next day and work hard. I go back the next day and work hard. I even worked hard today.
Come on, Rob.
Let me tell you this.
You know you slack sometimes. You know you're slacking.
Look.
All right, go ahead.
How can the so-called greatest player of this generation fuss about back-to-backs? How can the so-called best player, the best player of this generation, say that championships don't matter? It's about stats. That makes no sense to me. That's why I always say that Dream Team 1, you cannot put together a team right now after Kobe Bryant. You cannot put together a team after Kobe Bryant who can beat Dream Team 1.
All right, Rob.
They might be faster.
Rob. I told you, I got time for you, bro. We're not going anywhere.
I'm listening.
Rob, let the people listening who haven't heard you before, tell them how much you love LeBron.
Wait, say that again?
Let them know how much you love LeBron. I don't think they can hear it in your voice.
No, I'm saying I like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like this. It's like this. If the game is on the line, I'm not going to pick LeBron James to take my last shot. That's all I'm saying.
Rob, have you ever complimented LeBron? As long as I've known you, have you ever complimented him?
You know what? I compliment him this. He's a great player, but he's not the greatest, okay? But let me say this.
I hear you.
To me, off the floor, LeBron James is the greatest athlete off the floor. So I don't give him the greatest on the floor, but off the floor,
no, we're just talking about hoops.
Him just being a dad.
We're just talking hoops.
Just
keep it on the hoops. Keep it on the hoops.
Hoops. No, man, he's not the greatest.
Yeah, but
all right,
Rob, but you understand why he's not.
Hands down.
You understood why he didn't play tonight, right?
Yeah, I understand that excuse. Yeah. If you guys are going to roll with it, you can roll with it.
No,
okay?
no, I'm just saying.
But, hey,
by the time the guys that you mentioned, they weren't retired by the time LeBron is playing right now. They were retired by 40.
Okay, but listen to this. Okay, but when
Hey,
they
you know
played,
me. Hey,
they
Rob,
never made.
you know
they
me.
never made.
I'm not the biggest LeBron guy. I'm not the biggest
Yes.
LeBron guy. You know this. But when you have a sciatica at 40, you gotta. There's no need to be playing the back-to-backs.
But LeBron,
Oh, Rob.
back's in his 30s. Come on, Kai.
What happened? What happened?
Come on,
You cut off. You cut off. What happened?
Yeah, huh?
You cut off. We didn't hear you.
I said LeBron was complaining about back-to-backs when he was in his 30s.
Man, I mean, we all
It's
complain
nothing wrong with backs-to-backs, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put it like this: he wants to be the greatest, but he doesn't want to go through the grind that it takes to be the greatest. That's why he left the Cavs.
Rob,
He doesn't want to go through that grind.
how come you didn't call yesterday when LeBron's streak broke? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you.
Oh, and that's what. No, you know what? Hey, I here's what I say about that. That everybody says he made the correct basketball player, right? Look, yesterday it was the right play, but it wasn't the right play. And I say that here's why I say this. Remember when the Denver Nuggets, they were playing them in the playoffs, right? And he passed the ball off to D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell had no business having that shot whatsoever,
Damn
and he
right.
misses a shot, and we want to run him out of town. No, he never had no business taking that shot in the first place. He shouldn't have had the ball in the first place. And I say that because when the game is on the line, when it really counts, and we need LeBron to take the last shot, he's going to pass the ball off. You know why? Let me tell you this, because Byron Scott said it the best. LeBron is a guy who wants everybody to like him, but Kobe and Mike did not care. They would kill you and then go home and then eat dinner like nothing happened.
You're right. Rob, always love hearing you for Rob because I love your passion for it, man. You don't waver from it at all. Be safe out there, man. I'll talk to you soon. Rob, appreciate your phone call.
Hey, the
What's
last
up?
thing.
Go
This
for it.
right here is the last thing, okay?
No problem. Got you.
This is the last thing. Like I was saying, like we say, championships don't matter at the end of the day. I heard Tracy McGrady say, if you take Kobe Bryant off the team and put me on the team with Shaq, I win championships too. You know what? He's wrong.
Tracy McGrady said that?
Because he's not built like Kobe.
I've never been. The only thing I really liked about Tracy McGrady were his shoes. That's what I liked about Tracy McGrady. Because when he was in Orlando and Shaq, I was like,
I like his shoes too.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, his shoes.
Look,
Yeah.
The shoe. Were you scared of Tracy McGrady? No. In Houston? No, I wasn't scared of him. But nah, I don't agree with that one. But Ron, Big Rob, appreciate you as always, man. Much love as always, man. That's a good dude right there.
I love Big Rob.
Big
man.
Rob
He
comes
always
in.
comes and brings it, man.
I was waiting for him yesterday because if name would have popped up, he would have been first up right there. and then this is it. This is exactly what's going on, DeAndre. And I hate doing this because now it opens up the LeBron hater line, 877-710 ESPN. And I don't want to do that to him because the dude is going to be 41 in a couple weeks. It's the second night of a back-to-back. I'm not making excuses, but the reality are the facts are the fact. He's not in basketball shape yet. He missed the start of the season. He's dealing with sciatica. He's dealing with an ankle issue. And there's no need for him to push it. Now, if this was a playoff game, he's playing. Later in the season, you're playing. You're pushing it. But right now, man. But you know what, though? LeBron is that lightning rod. As Ireland always said to me, don't ever be vanilla. You either want them to love you or hate you. You want to have an opinion on you. Never the, I don't really know who that is right there. Man, came out strong right there. Whew. I like that Big Rob. 877-710 ESPN, 877-710-3776. Boston shoots 53% from three, but it was good to see Gabe Vincent knocking down some shots.
Rebound, grabbed by Ayton. Ayton to Reeves. Reeves one-on-one against Jordan Walsh. Reeves driving, got by two Celtics, kicks it to Gabe Vincent. Three-pointer good. Timeout Boston. Celtics 59, Lakers 34. 25-point Boston lead.
And it was good to see Gabe Vincent knocking down shots, including 4 3-pointers. And that call of the game is presented to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident, 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. Because Gabe Vincent, last couple of games, I've been getting in on him. Been ripping him like he hasn't been performing for the Lakers. He did tonight with the 18 points. Coming up next, more of your phone calls. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. We're also available for you on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page. And if you saw me right now, I actually just moved the trash can that's right over my shoulder. I hate seeing that trash can in the shot. That's why I moved it out of the way, because we want to give you the nice background. And if you go on the YouTube page, brought to you our good friends at Northridge Toyota, you're going to see the picture of Michael Funches, the T-shirt I have. What the Funch back there? Oh,
Great T-shirt, man.
He'd be in shambles
He would
tonight.
be in shambles, yep.
He'd be arguing.
The sky will be falling right now for Funchy.
I'm surprised he hasn't called us because Brian Cohen done a good job producing tonight. More of your calls coming your way. Lakers lose tonight in Boston, 126-105. You listen to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Sports talk, pop culture, and non-stop chaos.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Fergie, throw your headphones.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same.
Start with USC, please.
But I would just say this.
Can we thank USC for playing in this season?
Participating
Participating in this season. Grab your
Come on, Fergie. Oh, you had your chance.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Fergie, throw your headphones.
Come on, Bruin boy.
Somebody help me, please.
I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Headphones. Broke them.
Oh, he did break them.
He broke them.
Oh, my goodness.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
You like this, DeAndre? So I wish I had my 6x9s. You don't know about no 6x9s?
I do. What you talking about?
Shoot. What about the paste tube in the back? You don't know about that? You don't know about Allen Eds? Yeah. So back when people used to get sound systems, because nobody does that anymore, really, right? You go to Allen Eds, you buy yourself an amplifier, get a bass tube, and then you go boom. You go to Tower Records, make one of those CDs that makes them. Oh man.
You got a Pioneer?
No, I had an Alpine. I had an Alpine. Bought a penny saver. You don't know about no penny saver. DeAndre Hawkins working with me tonight. Points in the paint tonight, of course, is going to be ugly for this one. Points in the paint is always brought to you by Vista Paint. Vista Paint for nearly 70 years has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Points in the paint. The advantage to the Celtics, 38-34. First-time callers, you're more than welcome. We want to hear from you, 877-710-3776. Jump on in with us in the YouTube chat, brought to you by our good friends at Northridge Toyota. So I get this text from my man, Traco Rashal. Traco, prior to Carson, California, he strength trainer for a lot of different athletes out there. His brother, Latario, played for the Chargers, BC. You remember that? He was a kick returner for the Chargers back in the 90s. Latario Rashal, but Traco is the USC football team chaplain, and he's listening right now, driving around. Says, Beto, it's easy for people who don't know how it feels to get your body up to play like that, especially at his age. That's right. Look, we're getting up to go to work, right? And we get up, we're like, oh, man, my neck, my back, and my back. He says this one. People are unrealistic. Yes, Traco, welcome to Sports Talk Radio. I wish I had a camera to see people get up in the morning as they're complaining about my neck, my back. Nothing but complaining, bro. Leave LeBron alone. Which is true. What you've had the sciatica, it gets after you. But the story is Boston was hot tonight. They get the win, 126-105. George, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, George?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Pretty good. I'm just tired of all this LeBron apologists making excuses for him.
Okay, what's the excuse tonight? What's the excuse?
I heard what you said to the last caller saying his age, his this, his that. But why don't you wonder why he took a $60 million contract? Why didn't he renegotiate and go down to $30 million?
Why?
If he's going to be hurt.
Would you leave money on the table for billionaires?
If you want to win, he has enough money for a lifetime.
Okay.
If he wants to win like he says he does, then you don't do that to the team.
Oh, okay, no. Here's it is. You're at work, George. This is what you've earned after 20-something years. Are you really going to help them out and leave money for everybody else? I don't care.
You want the team to help you out. You want them to re-sign you for 2 years.
Here's the deal. If LeBron were to take that pay cut like that, he's setting a precedent for the rest of the players in the league. Because now you're bringing down the value. No, you're bringing down the value for everybody else around the league when it gets to the time for them to do that. Because why do you want to help billionaires? He's earned that money, and that's what the value is for him. I don't begrudge any athlete for taking every single cent that's available for them. It's up to the front office to make sure that when you sign a guy like LeBron for that kind of money, that you have built the flexibility around with other players, because you don't need to give certain players that much money. You didn't need to give Bronny
I don't agree with that.
No, you didn't need to give.
Agree with that because
you don't have to give Bronny a guaranteed contract. You don't have to give other guys the money that you're giving them. You have to be structured in certain ways to make sure you have the salary cap that's available to take the hit of somebody who's going to make that $50-something million.
Yeah, but he pressured the Lakers to sign his son, which his son's not even good enough to play in the NBA.
And somebody needs to be the adult in the room and say, no, we're not doing this. The Lakers,
this year they finally did.
Okay, but the Lakers offered him the contract. It's not like LeBron said, "Give me the Lakers offered him that contract, right? It takes two to make this happen.
But see, that's the problem. When you said he's setting a precedent if he takes less money, that's what's wrong with the NBA and all of sports. Because, like Jordan said this. He goes, "Everyone's spoiled." Back in the day, we had to work for our $20 million or $10 million. I understand the economy has changed.
And what did you really think Jordan's going to leave? Is Jordan going to leave money on the table when he was Michael Jordan? In this era, you think Jordan's leaving money? Is anybody leaving money? Because we have the same argument.
You think Jordan's taking a day off?
Yes, he took days off.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Man. Not in a million years. At 40 years old, he's not taking a day off.
He wasn't playing at 40. He wasn't playing at 40.
For the fans.
Oh my!
What age did he play until? 37?
Yeah, and he was washed.
And he played every game when he was playing.
He was playing with the Wizards. Why?
And he still played every game at that age.
For himself, right?
And he didn't have to.
But, he also was. He was there for himself. You don't go to the Wizards thinking you're going to win a championship.
But why did he go there? Because they offered him ownership.
Jordan had different reasons. Remember, he was gone for a few years. We know why.
But he could have taken days off. But back in the day, these players, up until Kobe, these players have become they're what do you call it? Like I just said, they're all babies.
George, go back to the end of Kobe's career, and people were mad doing the same shows that Kobe took a lot of money because those Laker years.
Yeah, but Kobe played.
Huh?
Kobe played every game he could have. He tore an Achilles and he still shot 2 free throws.
And
tell me LeBron would ever do that in his lifetime.
And the last couple years of Kobe, the Lakers sucked, man. They were bad.
Yeah, because there was no team around them.
He was taking all the money. Kobe was getting paid. Oh, Kobe gave him the discount?
Come on, man.
Kobe gave the discount.
What was Kobe's last year?
And how much did the Lakers give him? They gave him
How much was his last year?
How much did Kobe get the last year? He got the max he could. So Kobe should have gave money to the Bus family and said, you know what, go sign me some players? Kobe took as much as he could his last year, didn't he?
But Kobe played out his contract. He played every game he could. This guy's taking days off just because. He's pouting because Lakers chose to go with Luka Doncic, not him. Don't laugh. You know it's true. It's just you're a Laker worker, you gotta support.
No, I don't work for the Lakers. I work for ESPN. I'm not a Lakers employee. If I did, I'd have season tickets and I'd give them to you.
You're a Laker broadcaster,
bro.
So you have to.
George, I love that you're calling me an apologist because the next guy is going to call me a hater. So this is where I'm at it right here, George. LeBron's time is done as a Laker. He should have been gone a couple years ago. I didn't like that they gave him that contract because they should have moved on from LeBron.
I'm with you.
They should have moved on. But at the end of the day, if they give him the contract, whose fault is that?
But honor it, play.
He
Don't
is
take
playing.
days off just because you want to take days off. He knew Luka had a baby. He had to be away. Play and you're playing Boston. You're playing Boston, the most hated team, and you don't want to play?
George, I love this.
Which real Laker would not play against Boston just to stick it to them?
George, I appreciate the phone call. We got the lines lit up, and you're fired up. George, stay on the line. He's gone?
George, call back. George, call back.
Yeah. I love the heated. I really do. I'm not going to get mad at a pro athlete for not playing. Do I want to see him? Yes. If he was 30, then we're different story. If LeBron was pulling a Kawhi and not playing just because, or he's doing what the Spurs would do, did not play, coach's decision, but the dude is hurt. He's battling back from an injury. I like this. All of it. First-time caller, Ash in Santa Monica. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I mean, I'm hearing all these people talking bad about LeBron, and they forget that this is the first time in 23 years that he's the second or third best player on the team. Last year, he was still our best player on the team. You know, Luka was out of shape. If you look at his numbers, it's insane for a 40-year-old to average almost a triple-double, you know? Mm-hmm. Another thing is Kobe is the GOAT. As a Laker fan, my whole life, that's not debatable. But number two is by far LeBron because Jordan couldn't shoot the three, and Jordan couldn't even go to the finals till he was 28. LeBron was 21, taking a team of farmers and plumbers to the championship, you know? And don't get me started on who he played against in the finals. The Dynasty Spurs, the Dynasty Warriors, a Dallas team with Dirk, Jason Kidd, Vince Carter, like 3 or 4 Hall of Famers on that team, you know, versus Jordan, who played against Utah Jazz, you know. Like, he was 6-0, yeah, but if he played against LeBron's competition, I think he would be maybe like 3-3, you know. No way he would be 6-0.
Ash, appreciate the phone call. Good stuff. As always, first-time callers are welcome. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-3776. George, I pulled up Kobe's stats. Contract-wise, the last year of Kobe's contract, when he was 37 years old, he was making $25 million. All right, so you asked me to pull it up, and I did for you there. That was $25 million for Kobe in his final year of his contract. Lakers in his final year, the Lakers were no good.
Hey, look, man, George, he needs to call back again.
No, George was George was good, man. I like George's passion. And again, do I want to see LeBron play? Absolutely. If LeBron was healthy and didn't play, I would be ripping him like no other. But you're getting yourself back into shape. You're getting yourself back into, I don't know, what do you want to say? Like, ability to run up and down the court? Like, that's what it is.
We literally see possessions of him. He can't even elevate on his own jump shot. He's just not in basketball shape right now, and he knows. He knows it.
Yeah, and that's what you do. Eddie in Santa Monica, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Eddie?
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on. Well, I tell you what, George had a lot of passion, but there's a difference between fact and fiction. All right? Kobe's phenomenal. LeBron's phenomenal. But you've clearly got a guy that's a total LeBron hater. If you want to get mad at someone, why don't we sort of look at Rob Pelinka? We never should have broken up that dome team. They should have had a chance, a bubble team rather, to run it back.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a huge, huge problem. Pelinka has been a problem forever and a day. Did he stand up to LeBron when he needed to? No, he didn't. But the teams that he's built and put together, I can make an argument that he wasted 4 or 5 good years for LeBron.
Mm-hmm. You can definitely do that.
That's one point. And now the second thing is, look, I love watching LeBron play. I think he is a generational talent. He's going to go on. He's going to be on Mount Rushmore for most people. He'll be on Mount Rushmore. I think we're going to have a problem going forward. I love Luka. I love AR, but I got to tell you, teams that have athletic guards, we're going to have trouble with forever and a day.
Oh, absolutely.
We're a game or 2 games away from being 6 or 7 seed with people having 50 wins. And if we're a 7 seed, that's not a good thing. We've already seen what happens when you have teams that can play defense and we're relying on 3-ball. J.J. Redick is a Euro coach that says everything needs to be done outside of the arc other than the lob game. People figure you out in the playoffs. That's what happened last year, and goodness gracious, we know what happened just recently with OKC. So I'm not sure what we're going to be come playoff time. Playoffs are different. I'm not sure what we're going to be when LeBron's gone. Yes, there'll be money there, but who are we going to get? And you're still always going to have the problem up front. When you have 2 guards that, hey, they can score 50, but they might give up 55.
Yo, Eddie, you make great points. Great points, Eddie. And you're talking about Rob Pelinka, and there's a reason that a guy like Jared Vanderbilt could probably help on the defensive side, but Rob is really emphasizing the offensive side. You see the rotations that he's putting out there are guys that can, in his eyes, can give you offensive boosts. Is it working for him right now? Yeah, because they're playing against teams that have losing records. But I agree with you, Eddie, and I appreciate the call. First-time caller, always appreciated. But they're going to get bullied around. DeAndre Ayton is a solid guy in the middle, but he's not the enforcer kind of guy that's really going to pound with you and battle with you. The Lakers have a Rui Hachimura who's 6'8", but he's more of a finesse kind of guy. You don't have anybody that's really that dog besides Marcus Smart. So that's going to be a concern. That's why I say their record right now, 16-6, it's good, but we still don't know how good it is because they beat up teams with losing records, as they're supposed to do. Take care of business against bad records. But this is why this road trip was important for me, DeAndre, because I want to see how they measured up against teams that are going to be in the playoffs on the Eastern Conference.
You know what? He brought up a good point. Like, you know, with this team, like as far as like how they have trouble, like between Luka and AR, they can't stay in front of guys. They have trouble guarding the perimeter. They have trouble guarding the 3-point ball. But you know, another thing I realized is that when teams actually get out and run, we've seen the Celtics. They get out and run. Mm-hmm. They spread the floor out. They shoot the 3-ball. They shoot a lot. And then even the Toronto Raptors, you know, they run the lanes, they run the floor. Lakers had some trouble, but they still found a way to pull off that win.
And one thing, DeAndre, with LeBron coming back, the Lakers finally have fast break opportunities because the numbers before LeBron were usually 0-2 in fast breaks because LeBron gets them out there. Fast break points tonight, Lakers, no LeBron, 8. Like transition defense, bad. That's the problem, and that's what I wanted to see with it. Saheed in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Saheed?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, turn the radio down, please. That way we don't get the feedback. There you go, Saheed. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just third-time caller, so just want to, tell the truth and, what's the real issue of the team. The real issue is what's going on with Austin Reeves, man. Is he really our second-best player? Because I don't believe he is.
Well, okay.
Saheed,
you don't believe he's the second-best player right now? Then who is?
I mean, it's a facade.
Okay. No. Saheed, the question is, who is the second best player if it's not Austin Reeves?
Second best player.
Who is it?
It's LeBron. LeBron in the playoffs, that's all that matters. Like, no one cares about the regular season.
Then what are we talking about tonight? We're talking about right now, Saheed. I don't even want to get into the playoffs because you don't even know where you're going to be in the playoffs, right? You could be a 4-team or you could be a play-in team. But right now,
on the team for like 4 playoffs.
Right now, Saheed, who's your second best player?
Reeves.
Right now, he's your second best player, right?
Right now. Yeah, he is.
All right. And if you have a healthier LeBron, he should be more. But you're going to tell me you want your 41-year-old to really carry you? This is the problem I get with people who hate LeBron. It's like, well, he should be doing this, he should be doing that, but then he's 41, then you don't want him to succeed. So what is it?
Oh, I mean, I'm a realist. I know he can't be the second best player in the regular season, but Lakers fans don't care about the regular season. We care about the playoffs.
Oh, don't give me this. Don't give me this. We play for Saheed. Don't give me the Don't give me the we play for banners. How many banners you have? Don't give me that because this team isn't a championship contender right now. This is a playoff team, but it's not a championship contender. You don't believe that, do you?
I mean, based on the payroll, we should be.
Saheed, you're going around here.
Based off of how much money everyone's making, we should be a contender.
If that's the case, then the Clippers should be championship contender. Everybody spends money, but Saheed, on the floor right now, do you like him or not?
I mean, they're average.
Well, okay, if they're average, then how are they a championship team?
I mean, like, that's the point. It's a problem. Like, they need to fix it.
Okay, so what's your solution?
Yeah.
Wait, where you going? Wait, where you going? So wait, hold on. So you going date night? Where you going? You giving directions?
I'm a Uber driver.
Oh, where you going, bro?
Right now I'm in at UCLA right now.
Wait, so are you driving, or so you have a passenger in the car?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, okay, so do you think?
Right on Onslaught Avenue.
Okay,
Right on Santa Monica Boulevard.
So I'm loving this. Do you think you're going to get 5 stars by calling and complaining about LeBron?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to, man, because I don't think he knows what's going on.
Hey, okay, so does the person know that you're calling ESPN Radio?
No, I mean, I turned the volume down. You told me to. I got the AirPods in.
But they can hear your conversation, right?
I mean, it just started though.
Okay, but do you think that person? Do you think that person is a Lakers fan?
Oh no, it seems like an older person. You know, I can't tell.
Just real quick. Say, hey man, are you a Laker fan?
Hey man, are you a Lakers fan?
A Lakers fan?
Yeah.
Sort of more a Knicks fan.
Say he's a Knicks fan.
He doesn't know about winning. Get him out of here. So stay on the line and talk to BC. We're gonna take care of you, man. I love the Uber drivers. So he came in. I was wondering why he was kind of like whispering and stuff like that. And then he's like, oh, okay, but then he wasn't really listening to what I was saying to him. So this one. Shout out to all the UPS drivers, all the Uber drivers, the Lyft drivers. That's what's up, DeAndre.
Man, that's awesome, man. With the fact that he's calling with a passenger in his whip and has a passion to talk about the Lakers and criticize them, that's passion right there.
But he also didn't want to lose the
drive,
right?
No, he went that 5-star service.
And he also didn't want to drop the call.
Oh, heck no.
So he appreciate you. I love it. But damn it, bro. Just admit Austin Reeves is your second best player. The dude is dropping bombs for you right now. Man, see what happens when you lose the Celtics, DeAndre?
Bad things happen.
People get fired up. And first of all, you got a Knicks fan in the car.
Come on, man.
Let's get the show back on the rails. JJ in Belmont Shore. JJ, how we doing, my man?
Beto, my little love biscuit, how are you, man?
I might have to come see you, JJ. You hear the way they're treating me tonight?
You know, you're kind of feisty, too.
JJ, I have to be.
I don't understand. You are attacking the people a little bit.
Well, JJ, also, they're attacking LeBron. Like, again, if LeBron was healthy and didn't play, I get it, but the dude's hurt.
I know. And like I always say, everybody needs to chill.
Man.
Listen,
chill.
But listen, you ran across a team that hit 3-pointers like crazy.
Mm-hmm. They were on
so
fire.
This game's done. Forget about it. They went off.
Yeah, and they're good. Celtics are a good team.
And they're good. Okay, but listen. So now we got nothing to talk about except I want to play golf with you and Ron the caddy, and I'll beat you both.
Oh, that's no problem. We'll go to Hartwell because I don't need to walk that much. Can we go to Hartwell and play?
Dude, I'll go anywhere.
Let's go, JJ. We'll go to Hartwell. Then afterwards, we'll go to JoJo's.
Oh, my gosh. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. All right. We'll set that up, JJ. Maybe next road trip. That way I have more time.
Now, listen, what do you think about that Filipowski guy I was talking about?
Okay, I told you I like him. Here's the thing, though. The trade deadline is going to be coming up not anytime soon, but soon enough. But you have to look at where you're really going to have it, all right? So with the trade deadline, and JJ, appreciate the phone call, and I'm going to get you this answer right here, right? The NBA trade deadline is going to be February 5th of 2026. You have to see where you're at. Do the Lakers need to make a move? Yes, they need to get some kind of defense. They need to get a really laser kind of shooter. And for anybody who wants to say, what about Giannis? Look, you're not going to trade Austin Reeves for Giannis because if Austin Reeves is traded, he is going to be a free agent. So what team is going to go and say, yeah, we'll take him for a guy who's going to walk there? So don't even get into that right there. Just stop that. You want to look guys that can offer you help because you see the bench. They're not going to do that. Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with all-new Rewards Club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner for golf or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. Phone lines are feisty. I love that. I love that. Hear from J.J. Redick on tonight's game.
We talked about it after the game. We talked about it at halftime, frankly. We, I think, way more consistently than we did last year, have, sort of audited and shown the team what we're auditing more consistently this season, and why we want those things and trying to explain to them. So I don't think tonight was any different. The tape is not going to lie in terms of effort and physicality and all that stuff, but I thought our group fought, and I thought our group had the right spirit.
That's Lakers head coach J.J. Redick after losing in Boston tonight, thanks to Spectrum Sportsnet. Coming up next, all of your phone calls. Chuck, Walrus, Bit, everybody. We're going to take them all because the Laker fans are fired up tonight. And you'll do that when you lose to Boston on the Lakers Postgame Show, 710 ESPN.
Hey, guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Introducing Los Angeles' new most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
710 ESPN, the radio home of your LA Rams and the home of Mason and Ireland.
All right, so Puka, you are of Samoan, Hawaiian, and Portuguese descent, but your nickname, Puka, means fat and chubby in Samoan. And when I read that, I go, well, if we call you Puka, are we insulting you? But I guess it must be like your grandma gave it to you, right? You like being called Puka, correct?
Correct. It was given to me from my grandma. You're spot on. I know it's funny when it comes to direct translation. It probably doesn't seem like it's the most ideal thing to be called, but it's my superpower now.
Excellent.
The OGs of LA Sports Talk. Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
All right, hate doing it, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Jaylen Brown did everything tonight.
Rebound, Keita. Here come the Celtics. Jaylen Brown has it. Brown back to Derek White. Long three. Good.
Man, they just come down and launch. Notice they're 6-3 already. 4 of 6.
And the largest lead of the game for Boston, 19-7.
Brown with 38 and 8. And he's tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the Here and Now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a new deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. I got to go get a new truck next week. And I got to make sure they got those heaters for the seats. It was cold this morning, bro, so I had to put the heater on. Let's just say the buns were toasty because I was like, ooh.
I'm just waiting to see when I can go get my Tacoma, man.
Well, let me tell you right now, go see my boy Reed and Malieve. They got deals.
I have to. I'm about to go check it out.
Man, my daughter, I tell you, she's going to be 16 in February. Like, Dad, your commercial. Because when we're driving her to school in the morning, it comes on like around 8 o'clock. I'll sit down on my cap. He's like, Dad, well, if you're doing commercials, they probably give you a deal, right? I'm like, yeah, they do. They give me a deal, punk kid. You're going to drive your brother's 2004 Civic, all right? But if you do want that Toyota for your kid, go check out my boy Reed Malieb and the crew at Northridge Toyota. Big supporters of CSUN Athletics. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. Speaking of the Valley, let's go out to our good friend Walrus in Encino.
What's up, Beto? What's up, Brian? What's up, DeAndre? Unfortunately, Brian's streak ended tonight, like LeBron's did last night. I was talking to him on the phone about that. Look, man, JJ was saying it from Belmont Shores, okay? This was a game. No, I'm talking to my friend Beto, sweetie. It's bedtime over here.
Oh, wait, hold on. Bedtime. It's 7:30. Walrus, it's Friday. Put the kid on the phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, which kid is this?
Would you like to talk to Beto right now? Say hi, Beto. She's going, ow. Look, I want to go ahead and first off, the number tonight for me is 15 assists. All right, the ball needs to move, man. Way too much ISO. Okay, even in a loss, how they play matters. But look, I really need to address something right now to all the LeBron haters out there. Man, it just gets on my nerves, man. It really does. You say it yourself, Beto. Between Kobe and LeBron, the Lakers were terrible. Okay. 3 straight number 2 overall picks in the draft, all right? And one of those, unfortunately, was a huge miss with Lonzo Ball when the 3rd pick was Jason Tatum. Look, man, when Kobe passed away, may his memory be a blessing, all right? LeBron rallied that team, and they won the championship. Yes, in the bubble, I contend arguably the hardest championship ever to win with the context, with the big gap between when they stopped and when they got back. All of the, just the isolation. It was pure basketball. But really, like, honestly, if you're a Kobe stan out there, and I love Kobe Bryant, man. I love Kobe Bryant, all right? My favorite Laker all time is Magic Johnson. Kobe's right there. Kobe embraced LeBron, okay? He embraced him when he came over here. And when the man tragically died with his daughter and with everyone on that chopper, LeBron was the guy that got this team to stay together and ultimately won the championship in a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. Give me a break, man. Just put the LeBron haterade away. And this is a back-to-back after a big game last night, a really difficult game going, just full tilt, makes the play to win the game, giving up his streak. You can't expect the guy to be playing tonight. Like you said, I'm almost 41 years old. So I'm really sick and tired of it, man. Like, consider the alternative. I say that to my students better. Like, when my students complain about taking notes in class, I go, oh, really? Would you like to have more notes? Or rather, you're going to color that one wonderful. Would you like to have, some more homework? Always consider the alternative. It could always be worse. So, like, this idea that, LeBron, terrible, worse, it's ridiculous. It's just the facts fly in the face of all that. So just go ahead and just finally put that to rest if you're one of those people out there. My man from Inglewood, that's special Lakers passion, obviously, going all the way back to the Forum days, all right? I respect it. I get it. But, I mean, really, come on. Like, the dude saved the team. Anyways, tough loss, but hopefully we're going to get Luka back, fresh off the second kid. I got 2 myself, so mazel tov to you, Luka. And hopefully we can, pull something out in Philly. It's a tough road trip, but got that good win in Toronto. We'll see what they can do in Philly. Anyways, guys, have a great night, great weekend, and as always, no matter what, go Lake Show.
Walrus in Encino. He's a teacher during the day, coloring book artist at night. Take care of the kids. Walrus always bringing it. All right. David 100. The Valley loves us tonight. David, you're in the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's happening, man?
How's everything?
I'm good, bro. Go for it.
Hey, so I'm not a LeBron lover. I'm not a LeBron hater. But when he signed with the Lakers, I was definitely happy because it's LeBron. Come on, who wouldn't want him on his team? With that being said, the guy's 40 years old. I get it. I am somebody that had a sciatic problem. I had a surgery. Sciatic's not a joke. I couldn't walk for 7 weeks. So, yeah, I get it. He needs to recover. Everybody needs to understand he needs to recover. It's not easy. He hasn't played. Yeah, it was a bad loss today, but it's only game 22. We still got, 60 games to go? I mean, yeah, we may not be a championship team, but I think come trade deadline, we may be able to do a move or two here and there and add pieces where we may be, we may have a chance. I mean, I just don't understand why everybody's heated today and pissed and hating and they want to trade Austin Reeves and everybody for the world. I mean, I don't think we need to do all that.
David, why are you making sense and you're calm, bro? You're not supposed to do that on the show.
Well,
you're not supposed to be calm on the postgame show. You're supposed to want somebody fired or somebody off your team. Come on, David. You're supposed to be a hater. What's going on?
Look, I'm at work. I shouldn't be heated up right now. I'm at work, but it's just, it's every year, come game 1, come game 10, everybody's just pissed and heated, and they want to trade the whole world. They want to fire people. It's like, come on, guys, relax. Let's see what's going to happen. Look, with everything being said, I think we only have LeBron, this year left? I mean, he's probably gone next year, whether he's going to retire or he's going to go play for somebody else. Okay, it is what it is. We had him for 8 years. We got a championship. Man, the guy's 40 years old. He's still out there pushing. Give him a break. Like I said, sciatic is no joke. I couldn't walk for 7 weeks, and I had to have surgery to, come back to work again after 2 months. He's fighting 2 injuries. Like, can he get a break a little bit?
Nah, not on this show, David. We appreciate you as always, my man. David 100, always a good talk. And nice and calm, nice and relaxed. That's a good listener right there. We love it, David. G-Man Gates in Burbank. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, G-Man?
Thanks, Beto, for giving me a chance to speak with you guys.
Let's go.
You're making too much. You're making too much good sense, man. You got to be careful, okay? These guys are irrational. They've obviously never followed LeBron's career until he came to the Los Angeles Lakers. If you saw an 18-year-old LeBron in Cleveland, you would never, ever be so disrespectful and saying the things that you're saying about him now. That's the problem with Lakers fans, is that they're irrational and they don't use reason. The guy is 41. It's funny, I have a story. I moved here December 30th of 1984, and I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. The day I moved here, December 30th, 1984, I was coming to the Ohio State USC Rose Bowl, not knowing that another great man who was leaving Cleveland was being born in Akron by the name of LeBron Ramon James. The disrespect that the Lakers fans are throwing LeBron's way is just absolute ridiculousness. They must all be drinking tequila, Hennessy, the favorite drink of
LeBron. He's got the Hennessy deal, right?
Hennessy's got like the XO. He's got the LeBron XO, which is really VSOP, very special old pale in the bottle. So you're getting like a boost when you get LeBron's his Hennessy. But the fact that the fans, these guys are clowns. If they knew sports, if they knew basketball, and the majority of these guys must have never played, not even like intramural, not even like elementary school, like Pop Warner. They've never played a sport in their life. That's why they're calling and trying to denigrate and put down a guy who's 41 years old, who's done it at a level as great as anyone who's ever laced them up on the hardwood floors. It's disgusting. That's why people don't like Laker fans, because they don't understand reality. It's out of control. Beto, you got to stop it. You are spot on right, bro. You're beastly out here trying to get these fools to calm the hell down and to realize what is at hand. LeBron James has probably made the Lakers $50 billion since he's been there. They're trying to begrudge him because he's making, $50 million? When Michael Jordan realized that Reinsdorf and Jerry Krause were businessmen and not sportsmen, Michael Jordan demanded $50 million a year. Michael was the highest paid, first-time, mega-paid basketball player in the NBA, and these fools are calling in here and complaining. If it were not for LeBron, where the hell would the Lakers have gone? Jeannie Buss would not have got $10 billion on a sale for the Lakers. These guys are absolute clowns. And Beto, the fact that you can tolerate them, man, God bless you. It's crazy, bro.
G-Man Gates, stay on the line. Get that round of applause, DeAndre. G-Man, just stay on the line. We got to talk to you a little bit more because you might have your whole brand new show right now. Wow.
All right, G-Man.
Wow. And it wasn't because he complimented me, not that part, but you can hear the passion that came with it. And mind you, I didn't think I was doing LeBron postgame show. I thought I was doing the Lakers postgame show. This feels like Sports Graffiti where everybody calls about LeBron. But damn, I've never heard of G-Man. I've never seen him call the station before or anything like that. But boy, oh boy, did he come in. And sometimes you just got to let people fly.
Let him flow, man.
That sounded like a wrestling promo at the end. Right?
Yeah, man. Got the Uber driver, got George, got G-Man. All these good calls tonight.
My guy, Jake Gould, who does a great job covering a lot of different sports, Gould, said, incredible radio moment hearing Beto call out one of the guys in the Uber driver. Like, that was fantastic right there. But G-Man, the way you brought it, bro, that is fantastic. I have no idea who he is. I don't know him. I wish I was friends with him because, damn. And you know what he did, though? He brought the passion, but with facts behind it. Tigran in Glendale, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Tigran?
How you doing, Benno? Thanks for taking my call.
We appreciate you as always, Tigran.
Love LeBron. Love what he's done for the Lakers. But we have to make a decision. Do we want to make money like Dallas Cowboys, or we want to win championship?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why LeBron, this is why it's probably his last year with the Lakers.
Jokers is ready to come to L.A. He's ready to come L.A.
Yeah.
LeBron has to retire. We love him. We love what he did for Lakers, but he needs to go. We have to open up a room for Joker. Joker wants to come to L.A., play with Luka.
No, that's a different story right there. Oof. But, yeah, I agree with the Tigran. Tigran, appreciate the phone call in Glendale. Look, LeBron's time with the Lakers, I'm okay with it if this is the last year for him, and no problem with it. But, damn, you're not seeing – again, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. I was surprised that they signed him up a couple years ago. I'm ready to move on from the business side of it. And that first caller, George, who got us all fired up on this topic because of, like, LeBron taking all that money, I don't blame him. You go and get paid wherever you can. $1 more. That's just the business side of it. But, yeah, LeBron, again, lightning rod. We forgot that the Lakers lost 126-105. Chuck in Tarzana. My friend, how we doing tonight?
How you doing there, Beto?
What's happening, Chuck?
Usually I'm the fiery guy, but tonight I'm going to be the voice of reason.
Let's do it.
I want to tell you, first of all, my Michael Jordan story. A lot of people are talking about Michael Jordan tonight, who retired at 40 from the Washington Wizards. It was younger than LeBron is. LeBron's about to turn 41, like your caller said, on December 30th. And by the way, USC beat Ohio State in that Rose Bowl 20-17. That's what the photographic memory says. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I want to tell you my story about Michael Jordan. Do you know who Buzz Peterson is?
Yeah, the writer.
Buzz was Michael's roommate. His cousin was named Gary McClure, and me and Michael were both born in 1963, like John Ireland, and I attended the University of Tennessee. The second time I wore orange and white. The first time was in 1977 at Beverly Hills High School, and the second time was in 1981 at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. And while my roommate, Gary McClure, was Buzz Peterson's cousin, so both roommates, Gary and Buzz, had a legend for a roommate.
Yeah, Buzz is correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Buzz the guy that would get like Mr. North Carolina for basketball, and then Jordan didn't get it? Like, is that the guy?
Yeah, he's a guy I believe wore number 22 for Carolina. Did not really play.
Yeah.
Better, I guess you were 3 years old at the time. Michael's best known that year for hitting the game-winning shot against Georgetown to put them up 63-62, which is the year Mike and I were born, 63, which James Worthy, the great Laker and a fantastic human being who I love, was the MVP, or MOP as they call it, most outstanding player. My roommate, Gary McClure, was so jacked up because he wanted to go to North Carolina, but he couldn't get into Carolina. But it's easier to get into Tennessee as an out-of-state student than it is as an in-state student in North Carolina.
I hear you, Chuck. Go Vols. Appreciate you as always. Little Rocky Top. John, next time you work with me, you got to get Rocky Top. That's the music for University of Tennessee.
Gotcha.
When we get that for Chuck. And Chuck, by the way, Jordan's last year when he played with the Wizards, also for George, that caller who said Jordan was all about championships, they were 37-45. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's wrap up the show because DeAndre and I got reservations at Mastro's at 8. Buttercake is calling us.
Can't wait, man.
Are you okay walking to Mastro's?
Yeah, I'm okay, man. I'm not Funch, man.
Yeah.
I don't get scared.
Funch, out of control, right? Out of control. All right, here we go. Against better judgment, but because Brian Cohen is producing tonight. BC, hang up the phone. Get ready for this. Get ready for this.
G-Man is still on the phone with BC.
Oh, G-Man's still talking? Yeah. Well, before that, I want BC to hear it. I want to play a little bit of audio from this. Here's more J.J. Redick on Boston's hot three-point shooting.
Jaylen Brown is a low 30% off the dribble three-point shooter. He hits 3 threes in a row in the third quarter. Jordan Walsh, we were willing to live with, his threes. We got to give up something. He hits 4 of them. We ended up getting a contest on 3 of them. So you got to be willing to live with certain things, and they made us pay. And that's, you can talk about a game plan all you want, but you got to be able to figure out what you're willing to live with. And we've obviously done that many times, and they made us pay tonight.
That's Lakers head coach J.J. Redick after the Lakers lose to the Celtics 126-105 on a night where the Celtics shoot 53% from the three-point line. All right, real quick. Mitch in New Jersey, my man, what's going on?
Hey, better, good show. I got to talk low, like it was accustomed. I don't want to wake up my grandson, daughter. I'm hoping LeBron can start another streak. I hope we can play the next year. Like George Blandon, just don't play as heavily minutes.
Okay.
I mean, Michael Jordan looked so great the last couple of years at Washington.
No, you
it
saw
was
that.
Washington. People tend to forget that. But DeAndre Ayton, 6 points.
That's the problem.
What's his excuse?
Nothing. And then the shot attempts for DeAndre Ayton, only 9 shot attempts on a night where he should have been feasting. He did get you the 10 rebounds, but he didn't do anything else. Mitch, appreciate the phone call. That's a good thing to point out about DeAndre Ayton, because this is a perfect example of DeAndre Ayton showing up. An opportunity was there for him, and he didn't do that. Our old friend, Don in industry. DeAndre, have you ever heard his voice?
Doesn't he have like a really,
This is a treat right here. Back when I started answering the phones on the late, great Johnny Ortiz boxing show, we used to have a Friday night boxing show. Don in industry would call. Don, good to hear from you, my friend.
Beto, what is up?
Yeah.
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm here for you, my man. How you doing?
Man. A lot of great memories, man. The Johnny Ortiz days. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. What
I'm
about the
doing
Lakers,
good
Don?
now, but I couldn't believe, that the one guy that called was so upset that Luka wasn't there to play the Celtics. It's a regular season game, bro.
That's another thing
I know
too,
it's the Celtics, but your child is being born. I mean, the guy's got to back off, get a life. But what bothers me is everybady's talking about. They're so eager to trade Austin. It's like, man, don't do that. Yeah. We haven't. I mean, I'm old enough to remember we haven't had a backcourt like this, like Jerry West and Gail Goodrich. I mean, 2 guys that could score like this. It's unbelievable, So we got to flesh out a team, and this isn't it's a work in progress. It's not complete yet. We're in transition. LeBron's going to be here 1 more year, and then he's going to do whatever he does. And I like what the one caller said about bringing in the Joker. God, can you imagine the Joker and Luka on the same team? Yep. And so maybe it's a pipe dream, but hey, it's a nice dream. But some of these people, man, they got to get a jugular vein back in their neck. I mean, geez,
it's
relax,
the holidays, Don. It's the holidays. They get to it, man. They need some rompope or something right there. Don, great to hear from you, my man. Appreciate everything you've done for me over the years. What a good dude right there. All right, last call of the night. Carlos in Southgate. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Carlos?
What's up? It's me again, man.
I know. That's why I went to you, bro. Okay, hold on, Carlos. What did Caruso do tonight?
Yeah. He's still. I'm actually watching the game, but it's about. I'm trying to see what's up, but I'm not calling because of that. I had a question for you.
Nah, bro. You're only allowed to call about Caruso. That's it. I'm messing with you. What you got? What you got?
With the new ownership coming up, your caller earlier had a point about the Pelinka and a lot of decisions. Because I mean, it's apparent this team is not going to win a championship. We defensively, I mean, like you said, I mean, we got to be realistic. So I wanted to ask you about the new ownership bringing the analytic dudes, that work for the Dodgers. I wanted to see if you had a little bit more info because I'm interested. I'm already thinking about the future Lakers because I really think that if this analytics people come in and see, the numbers of Reeves' defense and see all the problem, I think maybe we can get a team that's very competitive. I really believe that they're going to come in and the only one that's going to stay is Luka, and it's going to be a brand new team. But I want to see if you could give me more information about.
I got some info for that for you, Los. Appreciate the phone call, Carlos. And by the way, Southgate Rams playing in the high school football semifinals tomorrow for a state championship. So good luck to the Rams and their coach Cisco. But Carlos, to answer your question about what the Guggenheim Group is going to do. So they brought in Farhan Zaidi, who used to be the Giants GM, a special assistant to the Dodgers, part of the Guggenheim Group. He's going to help out and become an advisor for the Lakers. Here's what I've been told from some of the people around it. They're not going to come in and just kick Pelinka and everybody out. But what they're going to do, and this is where the Dodgers are really good at this, they work in the gray. You have the black and white, but then you got to find the fringes where, like, hey, the stuff that they can exploit that's different. Now, Farhan isn't a basketball guy because he's working in baseball, but he is a PhD, right? He is a legit PhD. So what they can do is they can help out and enhance the analytics. And Carlos, that's a great point that you bring up. The analytics world is huge in baseball, and it's made some advances in football, and it's made advances too in different organizations. Like, I know the Rockets use it. I know the Thunder use it a lot because they find guys that are outliers and make them better and put them in the right situations. So that's where the Guggenheim Group, Mark Walter and his organization, are going to help out the Lakers. Can they spend more money on players? No, because you're going to be capped out with the way that the salary cap is in the NBA. But they can give them resources. Hey, we need quants. We can go and hire them. So if you go look at the Dodgers website, and if you look at staff, and you can click on the front office, it'll have like Andrew Freeman, the special advisors of the players. And then you start scrolling down to the analytics department, and it's fascinating to watch. It'll have a director of something analytics. It'll have a director of this or a director of that. And you can't click on those names to get their bios because they don't want people to go and get them. So that's what's going to happen with the Lakers. Eventually, they're going to have those kind of resources to help them out. The quants, you're going to start hearing that name. Are they going to revolutionize basketball? No. But can the Lakers get support for that? Yes. That's where I think the Guggenheim Group is going to be really big for him. And you're starting to see Farhan and Andrew Friedman at every single game sitting in the area by where Jeannie Buss is at, and the Dodgers ownership group is in charge now. They're the one paying the bills. Jeannie's the face of the organization, but the Guggenheim Group and Mark Walter, that's what they're helping him out. That's why people are talking about, is Luka going to be back in time? You don't think Mark Walter said, hey, Luka, you need the Dodgers private plane to come back from Slovenia to go to Philly? Oh, taken care of. Stuff like that. But that's a real good observation from you, Carlos, because they're going to need something for that. All right, BC, we've had a good show today. Brian Cohen, who doesn't normally work here on the Lakers postgame show, we did a lot. I know Funch got you all fired up. What'd you think about your first show?
Besides the result of the game, pretty good.
Okay, right.
I will say, though, the callers tonight brought it, so that was very entertaining and made for a good postgame.
Reese was excellent. DeAndre, I thought DeAndre was going to help me out tonight, but DeAndre had to put out some fires back there. I see you, man.
Man.
Callers, we're worn out. We got 13 minutes before our reservation at Mastros.
I know.
Do you want to walk right now, or do we allow Ron the Caddy to end the show? I mean, there's 4 of us here. I'm not going to vote. Reese, yes or no? Reese says yes. DeAndre? Say no. Say no. Say no.
I'm just curious what Ron has to provide.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Brian? Executive decision. You can override them.
I mean, I'm trying to get out of here. Maybe a short, very short runway here.
It's either yes or no, Brian.
I would vote no. just from my prior experience.
For your prior experience? Yeah. Just for that? Rob the Caddy, you're on the Lakers postgame show. What's going on?
Brian is a Richard, and we all know what Rich.
All right, hang up on him. Forget it. He ruined it. Ron the Caddy worried about everybody else except for us. Great job tonight. Appreciate everybody that called. All the fantastic phone calls that we had tonight. The passion that the Laker fans brought. The passion that everybody has. Whether you love LeBron, hate LeBron, whether you want to see your Lakers succeed, we'll talk to you on Sunday. Simple as that. Lakers go to Boston shorthanded. They lose 126-105. Fantastic work by everybody behind the scenes. And, Ron, that's your own fault. You're going to come out here name calling? I told you, straight to the point, talk about the game. Some people just don't deserve a second chance. Thanks for listening to the Lakers postgame show. I'm Beth Durant. Enjoy your Friday night. DeAndre, we're about to go get that butter cake right here on Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Celtics from TD Garden is a final. Game 22 of the NBA season is in the books from Boston.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what your